Workouts with Bells, your 12-week progressive strength and conditioning program. We are on week 2 of the program. Today is going to be a full body weight and conditioning workout. All you're going to need for this workout is a mat, grab your water, and then either some dumbbells. And you're definitely going to need a kettlebell for today because we do have some 2-hand swings in there when we're going through our conditioning rounds, all right? So grab what you need and I will meet you on the mat. So today we're going to go through the 6 components of an effective workout. All right, so starting with number 1, we're going to get into our movement prep down on the ground into tabletop position. All right, knees come off the floor about 1 inch to 2 inches. All right, core nice and tight, activate, bringing the belly button into the spine, and we're gonna bring our opposite arm with opposite leg forward and back into what's called a traveling beast. All right, so just walking forward to the top of your mat and then back. Keeping the hips nice and sturdy, parallel, keeping those knees hovering the floor. Remembering to breathe. Good work. Good, and stand it up. Next, we're jumping into what's called the world's greatest stretch, into a mountain climber position. So into your plank, bringing the left foot up to the hand, sinking into the hip. Here, just take a minute to work out anything that feels sticky. You're going to center yourself on your mat with your opposite hand and reach up, feeling that nice stretch through the spine, the sciatic, the glute, opening up the opposite hip. All right, feel free to rock through this movement, waking everything up. Good, and back down. Into your plank. Switch legs. Again, take your time. Drop the knee if you need. Open up that hip. Good. Center your hand. Reach up to the sky. Breathing through the exercise. Good, and back down. Back into your plank. And stand it up. All right. We're going to get down on the ground. Bum on the ground into our glute bridge. Today we're going to do an extension of each leg. So we're doing a single leg glute. Down on the ground, hips go up. Feel the glutes contract at the bottom. Hips are nice and open. And then we're going to pick up one of our legs. Drive the heel towards the ceiling. Come back down. And rest at the bottom. Drive back up. Exhale at the top. Bring the opposite leg in. Heel goes up. Push that heel towards the ceiling. Bring it back down. And back down for 2. Good. Back down to recover. Drive up. Knee comes in. Heel goes up. Good. And drive. Good. Nice, slow and controlled on the way down. Okay. Feeling the core activate. Keeping the hips parallel. Last rep here. Push. Keep those hips up. Good, and back down. Good work. We're going to do 10 leg raises here. Give your knees just a little hug just to curve out the spine. There we go. All right, for your leg raises, you want to keep the small of your back down on your mat so you're not arching with your leg raises and rotating through the hips as your legs come up and down, all right? So keeping the small of your back glued to the mat, all right? You can put your hands there for support. If you need 10 leg raises. Good, 3 more. Keep those legs straight. Back on the ground. Last one. Drive it up, good. Good job, stand it up. Last exercise for movement prep here, we're gonna get into what's called a split squat hold. So we're just gonna jump up on our mat into the air. We're gonna land in a split squat. All right, knee stays off the ground, and we're just gonna hold here for 10 seconds, all right? And then stand it back up at the top. So big jump up, land, all right, stick it. Hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand it up. Okay, jump it up, push off the ground, hold, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand it up. Good, nice and tight through the glutes, using those stabilization muscles in the ankles, sticking your feet, the balls of your feet to your mat. All right, couple more reps here. Jump it up and stick. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low and push. Good, one more. Land and stick. Good job, guys. Nice and low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And push. Whew. Good. Shake it out. Grab a quick drink, and we will get into our CNS connection next. All right, guys, for your CNS connection, if you don't know what CNS stands for, it's your central nervous system. This is where we connect our mind with our bodies, getting ready to work, getting focused, getting the blood pumping and the heart rate up, and ready to go. All right? So we got pogo jumps, butt kicks, and high to low planks here. We're gonna work through one time through. So make it count. We're gonna go for 30 seconds or 30 pogo jumps. This is where we're waking up the balls of our feet. All right? So up on the heels, nice and light on the toes, and pushing through your mat to hit your head on the ceiling, all right? For 30, let's go. Ten more. Awesome work. Right into your butt kicks for 30. Nice quick feet. Tall chest. Remembering to breathe. 10 more. Nice. Shake it out. Down on the ground into your high-low plank. All right, tuck the bum, connect the core. Down with one elbow, down with two, push it up. All right, then the opposite. Okay, quick hands here. Good, keep it up, 2 more. Good, and rest. Okay guys, grab a quick drink. I am going to go over the technique exercise for today. We are going to be getting into a one-arm swing. All right, so we've done our deadlift, we've done our drags, we've done our 2-arm swing. Now we are going to get into a one-arm swing. This is our first unilateral movement where we really need to engage the core and focusing on keeping that kettlebell in one straight line from the hike up to the peak and back down, all right? So grab a kettlebell size that works for you. I suggest going no lighter than 8 kilos for a swing to ensure that we're maximizing the hip complex and really exerting force forward with that movement out of the hike, okay? So, little demonstration here. You're gonna come back from your bell. All right, hinge at the hips, bend in the knees, load the glutes. All right, sitting back in the bum. Okay, chest up, reach forward. Hand goes on the inner portion of the bell, so we're not way out here. We wanna be nice and close, all right? And then when we hike our bell back, our thumb is gonna be facing behind us, okay? So hike it back. Okay, so hike, up, and back down. Hike it back, back down. You'll notice when I'm doing my hike that the small of my back doesn't move. Okay, so when we hike, we don't want to be coming forward like that. All right, and recover. All right, give that a try. We're going to be doing 3 sets here, 5 on the right, 5 on the left. Take a little break and run through it again, okay? Single arm swing. Let's get into our first set here. Ready position. Handle, 45-degree angle to the toe. Sit the bum down, load the glutes. For 5, let's go. And reset. Switch. And reset. Good stuff. If that's feeling really good and you have a heavier kettlebell that you want to try, give it a shot for these last two rounds, all right? Full recovery here. If you're struggling at all and you need to pause the video and go through this on your own time at your own pace before we move on, definitely do that so you're not feeling like you're left behind in the program. All right, we really want to master each one of our techniques. If it's not during this time in this exercise, you're going to see it again throughout the coming weeks. The one-arm swing, the clean, the snatch, all that good stuff as we progress, okay? All right. Set number 2. Okay, load in the glutes, bell on a tilt, ready to hike. Let's go. Reset, good. Good, squeeze in the quads and the glutes. And reset. Nice work. So just like our 2-hand swing, we want to feel that moment in time when the kettlebell is at its peak, where it's kind of defying gravity, and then we're patient, patient, patient as it comes back down. Let the kettlebell float back down, and at that last possible moment, we catch it in the bottom. All right, brace the force with your hips. All right, not your lower back. We want to suck it back in with our glutes. And guys, if that kettlebell is feeling way too heavy and you're feeling it in your shoulder, in your lower back, you got to go back to body weight and practice your hinging pattern to bring the butt back and down and learn how to drive with force and contract everything at the top. Okay, load back down and drive. Okay? All right, last set here. Let's make it count. Load the glutes, tilt the bell. Big inhale and hold. And reset. Other side. And reset. Awesome. All right, guys, for this conditioning workout, we're going to jump into our mains. It's going to be a circuit of 30 seconds work, 30 seconds rest. Then we're going to take a nice long minute at the end to recover and go through that 3 times through, okay, for 3 rounds. So for today, we're going to be doing a goblet squat, your 2-hand kettlebell deadlift into your clean. So picking up the bell from the floor into your rack and back down. Your 2-hand kettlebell swing, all right? And then your curtsy lunge. So you can grab dumbbells or kettlebells, and we're just alternating sides, back and forth, okay? So 4 exercises, 30 seconds each. So 2 minutes of work total, and then a minute rest at the end, all right? So let me get my clock set up here. You're not going to hear a timer or anything go off. I'll let you know when the 30 seconds is up. Okay, grab a kettlebell. You're only going to need 1 for this unless you're using 2 kettlebells for your curtsy lunges, or curtsy squats, sorry. All right, so first exercise up is going to be our goblet squat. So get ready to pick up the bell, drop down low for reps. All right, working our endurance here. Okay, in 3, 2, 1, pick up your bell. Let's go. Five seconds. Last rep. Push, 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 and rest for 30. Good job. Grab a drink in between. Full recovery here. Next exercise is going to be our kettlebell 2-hand dead clean. So rack it up, back down. All right, let's go rack it up. 30 seconds on the clock. Okay, exhale at the top. Practicing that hinging pattern. Push the floor away. Drive with the feet. Hip complex shoots forward. Catching the bell at the top. Good, and rest. Nice work. So good. Getting sweaty. Next exercise is our 2-hand kettlebell swing. In 5. Okay, set it up, guys. For 30, let's go. rest. Good job. Grab a quick drink. Last exercise coming up, our curtsy lunge or curtsy squat. I always joke before you train kettlebells that you should always blow your nose because when you're going like that, it's like, whew. All right, pick up those kettlebells, get ready to go. 30 seconds on the clock. Slow and controlled on the way down. Drive on the way back up. Chest stays tall, shoulders back. Feel those glutes burning. One more rep here, and drive, and recover. Okay, we got 1:30 to rest here. Grab a drink. Round one done. I want to remind you guys that throughout these workouts, I am here as a guide to let you know kind of ideally where we should be for rep ranges and weight, but ultimately you have to listen to your body and take what you need from this. If you're feeling gassed at this point in time, maybe dial back the weight a little bit, do some body weight exercises with us for the squat and the curtsy lunges. Listen to your body, assess where you're at, and you're gonna improve over time. That being said, if this is a cakewalk for you, pick up a heavier weight or alternate the exercise a little bit so that you are feeling challenged and you get a good workout from this. Okay, this is a beginner program. So if you gotta bump up the weight or grab a barbell even to make things a bit more challenging, feel free to go ahead and do that, okay? All right, goblet squat, coming in hot. Set it up, ready to go. In 3, 2, 1, for 30, drop it down. Good, guys, keep those elbows tucked, weight in the heels. Push through. 10 more seconds. Last rep. Drive it home. Up and rest for 30. Feeling awake, feeling good. 3 seconds. Ready for our dead clean. Let's go. Like a rocket. One straight line from the floor to the rack. Putting in the reps for that hinge patterning. Good. Push those feet through the floor and up. And rest. Nice work. All right, up next is our 2-hand swing. In 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. going, guys. Full force. Squeeze those glutes at the top. One more. Push through and reset and rest. Whew. Nice deep breath. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. All right, last exercise here for this round is going to be our curtsy squat or curtsy lunge. Let's get ready to go. Pick up those bells or dumbbells for 30. Good, guys, remembering to breathe. Track that knee over the toe. Right, protect your knees and rest. Yes. Whew. Minute and 30 to rest on the clock. Shake it out. Catch your breath. We are working today. Let me know in the comments how you feel about conditioning as opposed to our strength-based workouts. If you can feel the difference, if it all feels like conditioning. Let me know how things are going for you. If you feel like there's something missing, I'm always open to feedback. That's how we improve. That's how we get better. I know when I first start, 2 minutes of work doesn't seem like a lot, but we're almost through it. All right, 10 seconds, and we're jumping into our goblet squat for the last time. Okay. Pick up the bell. Get ready to go. 3, 2, 1. Back tight, chest up, you got this. Push through, 7 seconds. Good, get one more rep in there. And drive, and recover. 30 seconds rest. All right, in 3, 2, 1, dead clean. Let's go for 30. And rest. Good job, guys. Cueing a little bit less this round. Really focus in on what you're doing. Finding out what works for you. As long as you're being safe and picking up with the lower body, you should be good. All right, guys, 2-hand swing for 30. Let's go. Make it count. 5 more seconds. Push. 1 more rep. Up. And recover. Woo! Feeling good. Curtsy squat. Last set here, and we are moving on. We must have went a little over on that one because we only got 5 seconds left. But we can push it. We can do this. Pick up those bells. Let's go for 30. And drive. Changing the pace here a little bit from our swing. Slow and controlled. Drive it up. Good, guys. Push through that glute. 1 more rep. Drive. Reset. Recover. Good job. All right, guys. We are through the thick of it. We are going to move on to some spice. We're going to get into some isolated movements with the arms, doing some shoulders, bis, and tris. So you are going to need a kettlebell and possibly a set of dumbbells. All right, we're going to go through 3 exercises as a triplet for 10 to 12 reps, no rest in between, 2 times through. All right, so pick up your kettlebell. And we're just gonna do an upright row with the kettlebell, slow and controlled, for 10. Good, isolating the shoulders. Little pause at the top. Good, 2 more. And relax, shake it out. All right, jumping into our bicep curl. So with the kettlebell or dumbbells, up to you. I'm gonna use the kettlebell for today. You can flip it upside down, thumbs pointing away from you and grabbing the ball of the bell from underneath and then driving upwards. All right, from the side, 10 to 12 reps. Squeeze at the top, nice contraction there, and exhale on the way down. All right, and shake it out a little bit, little rest, not too much. A triplet means you're moving from one to the next quite quickly, and then we're gonna rest at the end. All right, tricep extension. Okay, thumbs towards you, handle towards you, grabbing the bell, drive it overhead, all right? Okay, make sure you got a good grip on the bell, keeping the elbows facing forward. Drop the kettlebell down behind your head and drive back up, full extension, contraction of the triceps at the top. Okay, keep those ribs tucked. We don't want to be out like this. Okay, nice, solid core. One more. 10, drop it down. Grab some water. All right, guys, after you assess how that first set went, feel free to challenge yourself a little bit. Grab a heavier weight, okay, to really fatigue those smaller muscle groups. All right, let's go. Pause at the top. Good. This is your contraction, squeezing in the shoulders and lengthening. Okay, keeping the bell nice and close to the body, one straight line. Squeeze and relax. One more, squeeze and relax. Good stuff. Into your curl. Okay, handle away from you, thumbs pointing away from you, wrapping your fingers around the bottom of the bell. All right, 10 to 12 reps here. Take what you need. Solid contraction at the top. Little pause and lengthen. Good, slow and controlled on the way down. One more. And relax. Good, taking the kettlebell up overhead for our last exercise. All right, handle towards you, thumbs towards you, grip the bell, drive overhead. Make sure you got a good handle on the bell before you drop down, behind your head, elbows forward, ribs tucked for 1. Good work, 2 more. And 10. All right, guys, shake it out. We are gonna get into our 6th component here, which is our cool down. I like to incorporate a few sort of like yoga poses, stretches, that kind of thing. Just ground yourself again. Take a moment of gratitude for your body, for movement, for showing up for yourself, and giving yourself an opportunity to improve today and get better and work on yourself. So let's get down into a child's pose first. Open up the hips, separating the knees, sitting the hips back into the socket, reaching the arms forward, stretching out the lats. And just take a nice big inhale here. Hold at the top. And exhale, lengthening that exhale. Dropping the core and the belly through the legs onto your mat. Just letting everything go. We're going to roll up off the mat, curving in the spine. Feeling all the muscles stretch out through the back. And we're just going to come down, drop the hips forward. Stretch out the core. Nice big inhale. Hold at the top and exhale. Good, back into child's pose. Good, bring one arm through. Feel a nice stretch through the back here. We spent a lot of time keeping our scapular area retracted today through our goblet squat, our swings. all our isolated work. So it feels really nice to stretch that out. Good, other side. Remember to breathe while you're stretching. Reach the fingertips away from your body. Good job, guys. Pick yourself up off your mat. Whew. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I am truly grateful for you, for showing up for me, showing up for yourself. I hope you took something from this workout, whether it be just getting a really good sweat in, whether you learned something, whether you're dedicated to becoming an expert in the kettlebells. I am so happy to be someone that can provide that information to you. I go live every Tuesday morning at 6:30, so come join us live on YouTube. Like this video, give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend. That's how I can grow this community and get my stuff out there. So go have a wonderful rest of your day.